Hey guys, welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring the Fairy Forest. But before we do that, in between episodes, I've negotiated with many different demons. And now we almost have a full stock, which is pretty darn rare for the beginning of a game. But most notably, we obtained the Beast Queso. So now we are a higher level, level 13 in fact, which means we can fuse even stronger demons. So while demons like Centaur and Jack the Ripper are kind of cool and would be nice to have on the team, at this point in the game, they're simply not going to cut it. One rule of thumb to always keep in mind when playing Shin Megami Tensei is not to show favoritism, which means even though I'd like to use these demons, it's sadly time for them to go. But if you're at all curious, here are their stats. Honestly, there isn't too much going on here, except for the pig that's like a dragon. I like that guy, but yeah, he's about to die. But before we fuse everybody off, it'd be smart to talk to the demons because they can give you free stuff, or maybe their skills will change. Oh, that's kind of funny. I was literally talking about skill changing. But yeah, don't change Bufu. I kind of need that. Alright, so now that we've taken care of that, it's time to move on to my favorite aspect of Shin Megami Tensei games, Demon Fusion.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather. Ah, you must be a new user. Congratulations on activating this application. My name is Mido, the master of the Cathedral of Shadows app. Glad to make your acquaintance. This app's primary function is the forbidden art of demon fusion. If you would like to see the fruits of my research, select Demon Fusion from the menu. This app has many different functions, so I will explain each as you come to them. I hope you enjoy the exciting world of demons.
Indeed, I will. So, I'll be honest with you guys, Demon Fusion may appear to be really complex, and I guess it kind of is, but over time, you'll figure it out. And luckily for us, Mido is here to tell us all about it.
Ah, so you're looking at my recommended fusions. I'm impressed. This function represents the true depth of my research. It lists the top 3 demons you can currently fuse, handpicked by me. Whenever you're at a loss as to a demon to fuse, just leave it to Mido.
And truth be told, his selection is not bad. Usually he will pick either the highest stats or the highest level demons that you can fuse, and not gonna lie, this demon seems pretty strong for something we're gonna do a tiny bit later, so let's fuse it up. And honestly, its moves don't really matter since I really just need this demon currently to just resist ice, and it can't really inherit anything good anyway, so I think we're ready to fuse.
Then I shall perform the fusion.
Just like that, a new demon has been born. Me, Dragon Makara. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What exactly are you? I have no idea. But yeah, we're gonna start fusing a lot of demons here to try and get higher level ones, and I actually want to change your skills. So, for this demon, we're gonna be fusing it into something else a little bit later, but I really want Tsukukaja, Zio. As badly as I want healing know-how, I think Bufu will just be fine. Yeah, that looks good to me. And no, I won't be showing the fusion animation every single time. I know it gets kind of long-winded, but you can luckily skip it. Atlas just thinks of everything, man, and
I'm Holy Heckwit. Nice to meet you.
Sub dog. Nice dress, by the way. But yeah, we basically want to cake this demon that we just created and Leon Shi to create Huampo, who is very helpful for something we're going to be doing in this video. And actually, that's a perfect setup. Now, it is true this demon technically doesn't do the best at buffs, but it doesn't matter. Tsukukaja, and to an extent, every single buff in the game, is just good to have on pretty much every demon. especially early on. But yes, let's fuse this one up too, and I think we can just fuse probably one more demon, and we should be fine. And man, Huampo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. The G-Raid clan, which is kind of cool. And as badly as I want to get Mothman that way, I think I'll have to use basic fusion.
Basic fusion, eh? Excellent choice. This is the process of fusing two demons together to create a new demon. The personality or origin of the fused demons makes no difference. You can create demons to your heart's content without fear of even God. Use demons you don't need to test it out. That's the first step in demon fusion.
Well, I would if I totally didn't do that off screen anyway. So we're just gonna try and see what. Oh wow, I can actually make Mothman. Well, that works out great. But yeah, demon fusion is pretty crazy. Just keep in mind that early on, you can't probably make the best demon for every situation. But as time goes on and you get better at fusion, you're gonna make some complete monsters. And honestly, this works great for me. So let's fuse up the Mothman, a personal favorite in the franchise. But yeah, Sudama and Omaraki, you guys are cool, but you just know Mothman. I mean, look at the guy. He's a handsome devil. But now that we've done that, I think we're pretty much done here. So see you later, Mito. Thanks for everything, buddy.
Gather demons and come again.
God, I love that voice actor so much. But yes, now we are a force to be reckoned with. Honestly, these demons aren't perfect for this situation, but for right now, they're a whole lot stronger than the ones we had prior, and they're only going to get better as you continue to find different demons through negotiation, and you continue to level up. You're going to get way, way stronger over time. And I kind of want to battle this demon since I don't think we've encountered it yet, and awesome. Okay, so this is Spriggan, who, if I recall correctly, kind of resists just about everything, but since we kind of have Asahi with us, and she's basically just the freest healer ever, like seriously, she never runs out of MP, she's pretty much invincible, because she'll just revive in like 2 turns. She just can't be stopped, and okay, I don't want to beat this guy too quickly, because I want to show off instant death, if that makes any sense. Okay, so now, when a demon is smirking and it either has Hama or Mudo, now their spells will have the smirk icon on that spell, which means it has a chance to get an instant kill. And we got it. Awesome. So that is how Mudo and Hama have changed over time. And okay, I think, yeah, Navarre did get a new spell off screen in the form of Rakukaja, which honestly makes Navarre probably the best for boss fights in my opinion. That could change, but realistically, buffs are just so stinking strong in this game. You need to use them whenever you can. But yeah, the Fairy Forest, it's a pretty good first dungeon, not gonna lie. It's pretty laid back. Once you kind of gather some demons and level up a tiny bit, it's pretty darn relaxing, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this place a whole lot. Although some of the demons are less nicer than others. God dang, what are you chasing me for? And okay, we got Nape and Agathian. I personally don't care about either of these things, so should we just auto-pinpoint? Why not? I mean, that could work. Actually, no, I don't know his weakness yet. I could try Mudo. Maybe it's weak to that. No, it wasn't weak to that. Okay, so Napaya is okay. It was actually one of the first demons you could acquire in the previous game, and it's kind of cool that it shows up early on here too. And okay, it is weak to Mudo. I knew something here was. I just wasn't sure what in Pulimpa. Okay, that's annoying. That is a status effect. So far, status effects are really, really strong in this game. Especially when you have a smirk, which pretty much ensures that they're going to hit, at least from what I've played. And keep in mind, I'm still early on in the game, so things can change. But they're pretty darn awesome, not going to lie. Although, I'm kind of tempted to use, you know, the spells that I've used for years, you know, I'm comfortable with. But there's a lot of different strategies you can find. And find that guy at the fountain. Can you do something about it? Okay, I'm working on it, lady. Gosh. But yeah, that was Moshuva. A fan favorite demon, and come on, okay, we actually need to make some progress, so I'm not going to stay here fighting demons all day and night, but if you're looking for a bestiary, I'm not that type of guy. Usually I am the type to find every single enemy you can encounter in an area, but with SMT, sometimes that's a pretty difficult thing to accomplish, so not really all about that, but, you know, hey, maybe I'll figure that out eventually, or figure out a system, and looks like I can't get through there. I know how to get through there, and we're currently not at that segment. Please don't aggro me. Ah, come on.
Damn
And in that last battle, I got in a pie. That was actually kind of crazy. She was like, am I gonna die here? And I'm like, unless you join me. And she did. It wasn't really anything worth showing. But yeah, so that's another way of getting demons. But this is actually the right path that we want to take, and I will not mind more relics. I did do some shopping off screen, which is why my Maka has been so low, but I guess talk about that later.
Please, listen to me. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? How is finding you walking around with a dagger a misunderstanding?
What's going on? I see the lovebirds are at it again.
Nozomi, please talk some sense into Titania. She thinks I...
Oh, don't you dare make me out to be the bad guy, Oberon. Oh, by all means, explain why you have such a strange thing.
It isn't what you think! The Jade dagger is a miraculous invention! It lets lost souls have power in the physical world! With all the humans dying in droves at the hands of angels and demons, I just thought I should help in some way, so I crafted the dagger for them.
Why? What are you trying to do? Force dead humans to fall in love or something?
No.
Well, the last brilliant idea you had is what caused that mess with the magic flower.
That was 400 years ago!
Just give me the damn thing. Well, that's weird. It's like intangible.
Naturally, it's designed for the dead after all.
I can't even see the thing. It doesn't exist in the physical world.
So, what do we do now?
I got it. You know who this dagger's perfect for? Heroes with unfinished business, like you!
What? Me? A hero? I mean, of course!
You heard me right, my little green hero friend. You're exactly who I had in mind. Here, take the Jade dagger.
The power is flowing through me! Not that it wasn't before, but this really is something else! Why is it suddenly so heavy? Who did this?
Seems the dagger's run out of steam. You can fill it up with spirit energy at power spots to use it again.
So yeah, Oberon just woke up one day and was like, hey, I'm gonna make a Jade dagger. But basically those walls we saw earlier, we can destroy them with a dagger, and they can also help us repel enemies, which, wow, that's amazing.
Now's my chance to shock and amaze again! Today's my day in the sun!
Then go forth, hero! Go forth and, restore peace to the land! Well, time for Titania and I to return to our castle.
You might have fooled everyone else, but I know better. I'm just glad whatever you were up to failed.
You think you can handle life under the spotlight?
As though the spotlight ever left me.
I guess we should postpone that exorcism if Ghost Boy's gonna prove useful.
No! No exorcism! I don't wish to die again!
Okay. Let's get going.
So yeah, Navarre actually has a purpose for once, and isn't a waste of space. Crazy.
Look yonder! Is that not one of Oberon's vaunted power spots? Let us make haste!
Alright, you're the boss. Oh wait, I'm the boss, and okay. Spiritual energy flows into the Jade dagger.
Now's my chance to shock and amaze!
This is the power spot Oberon spoke of. I can feel power coursing through me, flowing to the dagger. This is great!
We're shining through!
Indeed it is. So yeah, basically, you can destroy these walls with Navarre. It's pretty good.
You'd have been quite stuck without me, yes? I suppose it's the least I can do for those who look up to me.
God dang it makes it really hard to like this guy. Anyways, but yeah, you can't go too far from the power spot, or it'll be less effective, and yeah, I love this so much, because seriously, look at this. He'll just tear through all the enemies for you, although it kind of takes a while to recharge, and oh crap, well, I didn't want to do that, but you know what, I guess that'll do, and okay, this is our second introduction to a Horde battle. Basically, Horde battles are kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie, I like them a whole lot, but they do get a little messy sometimes. So basically, this is treated as one giant unit that just happens to have a lot of HP and 2 turns. I like to think of it as sort of like a mini-boss of sorts, but yeah, they're always pretty cool, especially when you get different spells that attack multiple opponents at the same time. Oh my gosh, it gets really cool. But so currently, we only have access, and oh wow, I think this might have a chance to... Oh my gosh, Makara is a monster. Well, I guess that's just because we were smirking with him, but still, holy crud, that was awesome. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, usually they're pretty tough, except when you have a spell that can just instantly kill people. Holy crud, that was awesome. And oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on, Navarre, just a little bit more. There we go, awesome. But yeah, he ran out of power with that, and we're almost to our location. Wow, this dungeon's a lot smaller than I thought. I mean, there is a little bit to it, but we could explore that a bit later, since we technically aren't finished here. But right up ahead, I think, is the spring that those fairies were talking about. A piercing cold is coming up from ahead. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. That's basically your cue to get prepared. So you know what? I'm actually going to head back to Ueno, do a little bit of shopping, make sure I'm prepared, and I'll meet you guys back here once I'm fully ready to take on the next challenge. And now that I'm back from Ueno, it's time to talk about our battle strategy. And I really just wanted to make sure that Makara had full MP. I probably didn't need to go back, but I just like to be on the safe side. So before we even start talking about our demons, it's time to equip a new upper body piece. Now, no one laugh at this. I'm a god slayer. I'm a god slayer. Anyways, this blue marine set, which can be bought from the Ueno Armory, basically just gives me more HP and makes me resist ice, which makes it pretty darn strong coming into this next fight. I also upgraded my helmet to this bear chest orange, which I guess doesn't actually have a model given the fact that you're supposed to be bear. It basically just makes my magic go up, which is why I purchased it. And crud, now that I need to use another healing item because I just put on armor. Well, how about that? But anyways, now, not required, but I personally find that specific piece of armor to help me out a ton in this battle. Now on to our demons though. So it is true that only a couple of our demons, actually only one, resists ice. But that's okay, because the other 2 have access to Aggie. And we're going to be using Aggie a lot in this battle. And realistically, you know, Tetanus Cut isn't bad either. It's medium damage, so it's actually pretty darn good. But realistically, just make sure you have Aggie for this fight, and you should be fine. Also, I highly recommend this. Not required, but Asahi, sadly, at this point in the game, her demons don't really like listening to her. And honestly, I don't want any mistakes, so for this fight, I will be using Navarre, because his buff skill, Rakukaja, basically makes me a walking tank. And that's really good. So for this fight, Navarre, it's hard to pick someone better than him, but yeah. Now that we've discussed all of that, and my blouse has been changed, it's time to see the boss.
That's the guy hogging all the spring water?
Yee-ho! I'm King Frost. I'm the boss. Nozomi? Why have you brought them here before the presence of a king?
Hey there, big guy. Heard you were, well guarding all the spring water.
What's that? Speak up! If you're going to address me, you need to enunciate!
Well... What's the deal, Frosty? What kind of racket you running here?
This spot's got the best drinking water in all the He-Ho Fairy Forest! By ruling over it, all the other fairy folk have to obey me!
This guy's more of a schemer than he looks. Why is it so important everyone obeys you?
So they'll help me find the treasure in the forest, Ho!
What treasure?
Huh? Now that I think of it, he never did tell me what the treasure is, He-Ho.
Wait, what? He who?
Guess it'll be easier to just take over the whole forest and look for the treasure later, Ho.
So much for negotiation.
All right, everyone, chill. Hee-ho! You'll all be my subjects, Ho.
Did you just call me a hoe? Also, yeah, assist attacks are pretty darn awesome. We don't need a tutorial for this because it's basically this easy. A bar fills up at the bottom every time your partner gets to act, and at the end of a turn, your partners do a super attack, and it's really awesome. But being King Frost, you can probably imagine what this guy's weak to. Yeah, Aggie. We're gonna be What? How did you dodge Mothman? He's like the fastest demon ever! Alright, now I'm mad. This guy's going down. So yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. Starting off pretty badly, but I think we'll be okay. At least we gotta use our main character's turn, and yeah, 61 fire damage. That's a ton. But we're not done yet.
Here's more! You're in good hands!
I'm gonna get even stronger.
That's right, the support attack actually skips the opponent's turn. That is kind of broken, not gonna lie, but I'm not complaining. However, just because we're all smirking doesn't mean the battle's over yet. Things are gonna start to change up pretty quickly, but hey, I'll take the free crits. I mean, that's kind of cool, but yeah. This is pretty much what it's supposed to look like when you exploit your enemy's weakness, and I'm just gonna keep going for Aggie. Usually I would try to get some buffs up, but realistically, they're not gonna help us too much at what we're facing here, so I'll probably save Tsukukaja for a little bit later. But yeah, Navarre, keep using Rakukaja. I'm all about that, man. I have no problems with free damage reduction. Especially in a fight where he can decrease my defense. And alright, we got it up again. Nice. But yeah, King Bafula. So that will do... I'll do a little bit to Mothman because he's kind of weak. But this is the troubling part about this boss battle. Smirking effect. So basically, when an enemy smirks, their attacks can either be a guaranteed crit or have different changes, such as instant kills, which is really scary in a boss fight, but you know what, we're going to have to persevere. And just like normal smirks, yeah, now he is no longer weak to fire, which is actually kind of a problem. I'm going to heal up. Now I kind of need Wampo to actually attack this turn, but yeah, seeing as this guy's level 17, I don't know how well we're gonna do here, but I'm gonna keep trying. Mothman, I don't want to lose any demons in this fight, if at all possible, but I'll be honest, King Frost doesn't really mess around. And okay, we finally got our third round of Rakukaja, I think. But okay, here it comes. King Bafula now has a guaranteed crit, which is bad, because now we can use another Bafula, and Mothman's dead. Well, that sucks. And he's gonna small charge again. Okay, so now we can exploit his weakness. This is kind of bad. Let's check the effects. Oh man, he lowered our defense. Crud. So now we're only +1 defense. That's not good. Let's try and use Dia with Wampo. I really just don't want to lose any more demons. It probably would be smart to summon another demon in this fight, but I feel like we're getting low on his HP bar, so maybe if we just persevere a bit more, we should be fine. Okay, Rakukaja, awesome. Now we're +2.
I'm the king. You can't disobey me. I'll show you, Ho.
God dang, this guy's so rude. But, King Bafula coming out again. Oh, man. Okay, good. Huampo lived. That's all I really need. No! God dang it! Alright, this fight just got a lot harder. So we're down to 2 demons. I think we can do this, though. I think we can do this. We just really got to do something about that damage. Luckily for me... Okay, he's flashing red. That's actually really good for us. We just need to, no pun intended, burn him down. And Rakukaj... Oh, no, he's not going for that. He's going for Zahn. Okay, that's cool. Not the best, but not the worst.
I get fired up when my back's to the wall. Wait, no, can't get fired up. Gotta stay chill, Ho.
Alright, I think he's almost done. Just a little bit more. He went for a normal Bafula, but unfortunately, since he has a pretty much guaranteed crit every turn... Oh, wow. He actually messed up. He didn't use his smirk properly. Okay, that's really good for us. So this should finish him off. And if not this turn, the next turn definitely. We don't have the MP to use that attack again, so we're just going to go for a normal auto. That's not too terrible. I'm going to skip my turn on Makara and actually go for another Agi attack. I think we should win here. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, we got a smirk, though. That's okay, though. You're still samurai, apparently. Okay. We just need to survive a tiny bit more. Luckily, yeah. Having demons that just flat out resist the one element that this guy can use usually makes it a little bit easy and... I guess we're not doing anything else. Let's try Mudo. Wow, that did actually no damage. That's kind of a bummer. Maybe Agi will finish him off, and yes, we did it! Awesome. So sadly, yeah, 2 of our demons didn't get EXP for that battle, but I'll take it, man. And level 14. So this is the point of the game where I know this is a contradiction, but what I said before when I was going to do only magic, I kind of have to go back on that. Now I kind of want a little bit... I'm just messing. We're just going to spam magic. What? Come on, it's me we're talking about here. But here, we get some more app points. What are you going to get? Oh, Mabufu. Okay. I like that. I'm actually going to discard... No, I'm going to discard Lunge, because I really don't like Lunge because it's really inaccurate. I wouldn't mind getting that skill, actually. And that's pretty darn good. And what did Navarre get? No, nothing. Has Nozomi gonna... Oh, she learned Barrage. Okay, so that's gonna attack to all enemies. Not bad. We're definitely gonna have to show that off next time.
I lost? Oh no! I can't keep my form! You jerks! Now I'm back to being Jack! I'm still quite dashing, Ho, so I guess it's fine.
Does this mean you're done trying to stake claim over the spring?
Gotta know Ho when to fold 'em. I admit defeat, Ho.
I've got a question for you then.
Ask away. The only thing I can't tell you is how to beat the summer heat, Ho.
You mentioned how someone told you about treasure hidden in the fairy forest.
Oh? What about it?
Who was it that told you this in the first place?
Oh, I get it. Someone else is pulling the strings here.
Where do you think you're going? Stick around. I got a few questions for you.
Yipes! I know nothing! I just followed orders to steal the treasure in this here forest! The plan was to trick some fairies into finding it for me, but now that's bust.
Who sent you?
Whoa, I don't know. Like I said, they don't let scrubs like me in on the details.
Not leaving me with much of a choice.
Hey! It was some creepy guy from a group called the Divine Powers! That's all I know! I'm out of here before I get killed!
Is that a good idea? Letting him go?
There was nothing more he could tell us. Way too scared to be hiding anything. Gotta say, you guys did great out there. You seem like a real natural.
Come on, can't you take a compliment, Nanashi? Smile or something.
Your power. It comes from Dagda, doesn't it? What do you have planned for this boy, Dagda?
What the? Is that guy Dagda?
I am a god, not some mere guy. I'm not keen on revealing myself unnecessarily, but when Mother calls...
What are you up to, Dagda?
What needs to be done, Mother? I don't expect you to understand.
Dagda, you and I, our family is one with nature, with the universe itself. We should work together to protect the fairies and spirits that are dying out.
Just can't see the forest from the trees, can you, Mother?
How do you mean?
You'll see soon enough. And when the time comes, you can watch helplessly with your precious fairies.
Talk about a strained relationship.
How long does the rebellious stage last for gods? I think for now, we should keep Dagda's presence to ourselves.
Why's that?
There's just too much room for misunderstanding. Plus... forget it. Great work with King Frost, you two. Thanks for all the help.
Don't you just hate it when you're trying to raise a god slay and your mom starts asking questions? God, that's so annoying, man, but... I actually really like the interaction a whole lot, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna get even stronger. We're done?
Stopped the fight, didn't you? I'd say that's a job well done.
Yes! We did it, Nanashi! We finished our first mission as hunters!
Well, aren't you too cute?
It's not like that. We're just friends.
All right. Let me walk you to the forest entrance.
This place is so beautiful. I wish we could stay here forever.
Hey, come back anytime.
You bet! First chance we get.
Sounds like a plan. Well, see you around.
Just the two of us again. So, yeah, about all the weird spirits and demons in you. You okay?
Whatever do you mean?
You know I trust you. I worry. You'd tell me if there's ever a problem, right? After Nikari and Manabu. I can't lose you too. I never want to experience that again.
How quaint. Concern for your life. Touching, but ultimately useless. You are my Godslayer. I will resurrect you again and again every time you fall. So go ahead, throw your life away with reckless abandon.
I'm being a downer, aren't I? Sorry. Do you think there are any new assignments for us? Let's head back to the association, see if Dad has some work.
So yeah, Dagda isn't just saying that. Basically, we can die as often as we want. It doesn't matter. We'll just keep coming back. Unfortunately for our demons, though, they're not as lucky to be a god slayer. And get me out of this thing as quickly as possible. God damn. I really like my character to match him. We're only I still alive to wear that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But anyways, yes, believe it or not, we're actually kind of done here for the time being here in the Fairy Forest. And as badly as I want to continue to show what Nozomi can do, yeah, I guess I'll have to wait for later. For the time being, thank you all so much for watching this video. We took down King Frost, and, well, I guess we're going to regroup and figure out where we're supposed to go next. So see you guys in the next video when we get our next mission. Bye.